In this video, I'll be talking about how I closed Mark Cuban as a client, how I got paid 100K on the first project I did with them. And no, I did not reach out to him. He came out to me. Now, for those who don't know me, I'm Erick. I'm a growth consultant. I help businesses scale to 7 figures and beyond. I've built 6 agencies to 6 and 7 figures in the past few years. I've generated $25 million plus in sales for me and my clients. And I've also worked with major celebrities like Mark Cuban, Ty Lopez, Alvaro, Morte, and much more. Now, my goal is to make it inevitable for anyone to build, launch, and scale an online business. Now, I also want you to achieve whatever you want in your life. So let's dive right in. So in December 2021, this is where it all started. Okay, so as you remember, Bitcoin started pumping. This is the introduction. Had a few friends, that were doing e-commerce and they were keeping up with trends. Okay, now I got approached to do marketing for a big project that went pretty well, really successful. I'll talk about that in another video, but I kept doing crypto marketing with 2 agencies that I built to, again, 6 and 7 figures. That went pretty well until summer 2022. Crypto started crashing, but this is where it gets interesting. NFTs started booming. Okay, so I did a couple successful projects on there as well. Sold out a couple projects with the same team, but then another team reached out to me to do marketing. Okay, now little did I know that they were working with Mark Cuban at NFT. For those who remember, that page got banned, but we were promoting all the big projects. The first project I did with them sold out in 10 seconds and generated $3 million. And guess what? This is what I made 100K. If you want to do the same, listen up, because this is where I drop the golden nuggets. Okay, first of all, whenever you get an opportunity like that, you want to seize it. Okay, you want to make the most out of it. Okay, so at that point, you probably know me, or if you haven't, go watch my other videos, but I'm a pretty hard worker. Okay, so at that time I worked 24/7. I launched the project in 7 days and I was all in. Like, my goal was to show my skills, my capabilities, and I was meant to be there, and I was able to do projects. Okay, because when you show what you're able to do in one project, you'll just keep doing more projects with him. And that's exactly what happened. We did a bunch more projects, did more millions in sales, got paid even more, and kept working with him. So that was pretty great. Here's the whole story on how the whole launch went. Okay, so first of all, if you want to do the same, this is where I'm going to drop the golden nuggets. Okay, coming up to that day, what happened is I did a bunch of projects. I was on vacation with my wife, with my son at the time. We went to the beach. Actually, that's where I asked her to become my wife. So she said yes, she became my wife, but she was not happy at that moment because we were launching a bunch of projects. We were at the beach. I had my phone, I had my computer, and all I was doing was working. Okay, less than a day, I was paying for the whole trip. Okay, so we went a couple hours from home, went to the beach and all that stuff, but some fun stuff and all of that. Okay, so I was working from my phone, my computer all day, wasn't stopping. Like, literally, I just had it there and it was working 24/7. Okay, I went to bed at night and I was working. Okay, one thing I want you to remember and listen to is the fact that I made 100K that day wasn't because I met Mark Cuban, wasn't because I got approached for this project or my team led to there. It's because in the past years prior to that, I was working 24/7. I had a goal in mind that I wanted to make money. I wanted to work with celebrities. I wanted to be part of great projects, work with celebrities and influence in the world. And that's exactly what happened. And that's why I made 100K that day, worked with Mark Cuban after I generated $3 million in sales in 10 seconds. Okay, now subscribe to my videos if you want to see more videos like this. There's a lot more stories to tell, a lot more videos coming out shortly. Comment below if you have any questions. I'll be happy to answer them. But now I wanted to add this, but something happened to that 100K, so stay tuned because that's going to be my next video. In the meantime, subscribe. I'll see you guys soon.